Just provide me your informations one by one so that it's really good for us to understanding your expectations. And you just going to join some CCNA programs. So what's your expectations? What do you, are you working professionals, or what's your experience exposure, or sort of things? I would like to know that. So I'm starting with Ryan. So Ryan, please tell me something about yourself within.
Yes, sir. My name is Ryan Ahmed. I am very passionate about technology, and the reason why I like CCNA is because within a short period of time, with the experience and the knowledge you can gain, you can get into the workforce fairly quickly.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah. Yes, tell her.
Yes, my name is Talha Ehsan, and I'm just here to learn about security, CCNA. This is my first class ever, so I don't really know anything about it. So I'm just here to learn that.
Okay, fantastic. That's really wonderful. And Bobby,
Hey,
what about you?
so this is my first IT class as well, so I'm here just to prepare for the CCNA routing and switching certification.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah. So I would like to know your expectations is all about. So you just going to choose the networking background. So uh, what's your expectations, and are you working professionals?
Sir, I think you miss Abdullah.
Yes, yes, Ryan. I would like to know all of them. Yes, Ryan, come on. Let me know about your details.
Um, I would say that for me, I like to get to know firsthand like how the profession works, what they demand for us to know, so that we can get work immediately.
Okay, okay, great to know that. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, so I would like to know from your side as well. Yes, Bob, what about you? Tilha.
Oh yes.
Yes, Tilha. So you were supposed to doing some things. So I would like to know from your side.
Um, I didn't understand the question.
You just going to choose uh, the CCNA sort of things, networking. So I would like to know that what's your thoughts about it, and what you were going to, what you would like to achieve it, or sort of things.
I mean, this is my first class, so I think whoever told me about it, he was like, "Oh, it's interesting, so try it out and let me know if it's interests you or not." So I'm just here to
Okay.
see if it's gonna be interesting or not.
Okay, fantastic. मीटिंग में बाद में बात करता हूँ 10 मिनट में. Okay, so let's proceed. Let's proceed, my dear friends. I'm just going to share my screen to you. So yeah, so there it is, the programs with you right now. This is the routing and switching. So have you ever, what the networking things, the day one, the course introductions, basic understanding about the LAN, MAN, WAN, and device introductions. We're going to do it. Okay, the day two, we need to go some hardware architectures, the designing, topologies, understanding of topologies. We are going to doing it. On day third, internet protocols, we need to talking about the IP addressing and the MAC addresses. We're going to check it out. and the subnettings we're going to do in day 4. Okay, so we in the day 5th, we're going to do some transmissions media type of cables. In day 6, we're going to do some difference between the devices, understanding of routers, basic configurations of routers. And day 7, we're going to understanding about some routing concepts, types of routing and configurations, and verification of static routing. And day 8, we're going to do some default router configurations and verifications. So this is 40 hours programs we're just talking about here. So in this all 40 hours classes, we're going to talking about some networking things, voice of IP things, RSTP, PBS3, WAN technologies, LAN technologies. So I'm instructors. I'm going to provide some cybersecurity trainings to different departments, companies. So that is really a good journey. I think I can say that, because a matter of fact that if you're talking about this routing and switching sort of things, this is really important information for your career into the networks or in the computer forensic investigations or all of things. So I would like to know that if you have interest and patience about the networking sort of things, so how do you say that, yeah, we some experience, exposure sort of things, and because networking is required for if you at all the career prospects.
Sir, I see that all of your topics, are you going to be sharing PDFs with us?
Yes, I will going to provide some PDFs. I will going to provide the videos, each and everything. Okay, I was just going to provide some information to you. Wait a second, guys. Second, just provide this is the one user. So we have 40 hours classes. So if we're talking about here, just go there. There it is, and I'm just going to see this. Okay, this is me, and this is my channel of YouTube. You just find to me. Okay, this is me, Mahesh Kumawat, my name is. And if you're just talking about into this particular, the cybersecurity jobs availability, cybersecurities, CISSP, the security incident and security information system, security professionals, the Python scripting languages, the Juniper networks, the Azure cloud computing, development operations, AWS cloud computing, the computer forensic investigations, and the PMP, project management professionals. So my dear friends, I have a number of things for you, not about the networking, it is all about the cybersecurity, forensic investigations, and security controls, and more and more things. And if you're talking about some PDFs things, so this is my drive. Okay, in this drive, you just find out all things. This is me, this is Mahesh Kumawat I am, and this is the certifications I have achieved till now. These are my certifications. So I have certified cloud computing, forensic investigations, IT security, a number of things. And if you're talking about my ranking for IT security, so I got the 602 rank in globally. This is my rank of 602 in IT security, excellence things. So here you're going to study about the CCNA, but I am going to teach the forensic investigations, the cyber security, and more. And if you're talking about some PDFs and everything, I will gonna provide to you. And just take a look here. I have different hacking things available. So CCNA, CCNP, CCI, hacking, cybersecurity, forensic investigations, and the number of things I will gonna provide it. So this is the hacking book is there. So a number of things I will gonna provide to you, no problem with this. Cybersecurity investigations, web application security, botnets, the hack proofing, Linux, Google Talk, hacking, security, wireless networks, OS X, Nessus, phishing, exposed, and there are a number of things you just find, my dear friends. So it's a very interesting journey. We are going to do it, and next few classes you just find out the networking, CCNA, but also we will have to go for some security parameters as well. So as per this course, I'm talking about this one. This is we going to cover, but we also going to cover the security parameters because the computer crimes, cyber crimes are increased day by day. So networking understanding is very important for you. If you don't know the understanding about the networking, so you cannot be a cybersecurity expert. You cannot be a cloud security expert. So I will going to provide you the exposure. The networking is very in depth, and then I will going to provide more and more things like the security things, the IP subnetting, gateway, Cisco devices, types, layering, because I have already more than 10 years experience into the networking and security. So I'm a senior project manager. And I'm doing the forensic investigation, cybersecurity sort of things. So I will gonna provide you the number of things like how the current scenarios, the business case, the case studies I'm gonna provide you. I'm going to provide you some details like that, how to work on the corporate environment. So in this routing and switching we're talking about, so these are the fundamentals we're going to do it. The routing concepts, the static routing, okay, understanding of RAID, EIGRP, OSPF. So this is the things I will going to provide you ability. So we just talking about some networking in its network security parameters, system parameters, wireless security is all about, and the different concepts about the ether channels, the port security. Because if you're talking about the security parameters, right, we need to do some different things. So what about your journey or parameters I'm talking about here? So I'm going to provide some more details over there. Wait a second. So you will going to access all the details, all these particular PDFs, which I'm showing to you. So as per this talking about here, yes. So you are going to starting your journey in the security engineering and Cisco platform of CCNA. This is only. This is the CCNA. So if you're talking about the security parameters, the security certifications, collaboration chat, 2020, so I have informations, the security management, the architecture, the security analysis, defensive options, offensive options, and security engineering. So I have knowledge of all the domains. These are the certifications of the IT, information technology. As a security professional, if you're working as a chief technical officer of the company, chief information officer, right? So if you're talking about all the things which is very, understanding is very important. Wait a second, I'm just going to provide some more details over there. So if you're talking about the job prospects for your future, once you have done the CCNA courses, so I already suggest you that where you are right now, you are on the CCNA platform, the security engineering. Once you have done the CCNA, you are starting your career. Okay, then you go into network security, like gateway level security. So we are talking about the routing and switching, how the Cisco is going to working. Then I will going to teach some security management, architecture designing. So it's a very long journey, my dear friends. So in the long journey, you should be start your career in cybersecurity and the network CCNA, and then CCNP and CCIE things are working. So what I'm trying to tell you, just going to start our journey, and then we have, 40 hours. This is particular things we are talking about here. This is the 40 hours courses. Okay, time we will let you know, and then these are some course materials. But apart from this, you understand, yeah, I can understand, yeah, but I will going to teach you some more things like, yes, there it is for you, my dear friends. So if you're just talking about the 10 coolest jobs in cybersecurity, my dear friends. So once you have done CCNA, your base is clear for networking. Once your base is clear for networking, then I will going to provide some information about the cybersecurity. So what you will get a cyber defender, security engineer, enterprise, and ICS. Security operations center SOC environment. Application pen tester, penetration tester or system and networks. Digital forensic analysis investigator. Security architect. Security survey software developer. Malware analyst. Technical director or CISO. Chief Information Security Officer. So the job markets are available, and I'm going to provide you this, all the PPTs, all the documentation, so that you can just take a look. This is all for you, my dear friends. This is all things I'm going to provide to you. No problem with this. Just try to understand, try to learn all things. This is not about the security. If you want to go to the project management, yes, it is available. If you would like to go to the firewalls, it's available. If you're going for the certified ethical hacking, this is also available. If you would like to go for cybersecurity, yes, it's available. If you would like to go to the forensic investigations, this is also available. Okay. So the journey is very, very, long. So you need to start your career with the right approach, the right time. Okay. So stealing of the network, essential TLS course, the number of things I have. But you guys need to learn that where I can start, the journey where I can start, and how things gonna work. So we have certifications which we're going to do it. I provide you the job prospects, what are job prospects for your future career. I am just going to provide you some books, all sort of things which is helpful to your journey, to moving to the CCNA or different career options. And I'm also going to provide you this particular sessions of this one, of CCNP, routing switching is all about. If you have interested into the hacking, cyber security, forensic investigations, yes, I will also going to provide you the information, no problem whatsoever. But matter of fact that you need to start your journey with the basic fundamentals of CCNA. That is very important for you all guys. Because whatever you're going to do it later on, I'm just going to provide some more details over there. Wait a second. So this is starting of journey, okay? This is the starting of your journey. Once we have little advanced things, then this is the things. This is cybersecurity domains. There are number of multiple things you need to do in it. So this is things, because you are the part of one thing, only CCNA. A CCNA is a part of, I can say that there it is network designing. Yes, all the network, only you just going to understand only one concept here, not on depth, only single things. What about the other things? Okay. So this is very important prospects for cybersecurity, forensic investigations, and this is the starting of career of your journey. So once you understand all things, then we will going to step by step. This one later on cybersecurity courses. But the thing is to understand here right now, this is the path we have. The journey's path is available. We need to achieve this particular CCNA, and these are some job prospects, and we have some study materials is there. Okay. Moreover, you can just go to subscribe my channel and then learn things like cybersecurity job, Juniper networking, and number of things. The computer forensic investigations, AWS cloud computing. But it's only the few things I have already downloaded and providing online. The few things I have provided information. But once we're going for the courses, this one courses. So I will gonna provide some more real-time examples, the case studies. So you would like to ask me that what is the agenda of this particular. So first things we're going to do some study topics, concepts, logics. Why are we going to use it? Then we're going to do some practicals. Practicals on routing and switching. Third thing is case studies. Case study, we're going to do it. Project, create from your end. Okay, and I will going to ask you some scenario-based questions. Four things: interview, questions, and answers. Fifth things: if you have any doubts, Q and A sessions. This is the agenda which we're going to follow it. So we have what we have right now. We have the first things we have topics covered. The second things we have study materials, PDFs and etc. Okay, in Google Drive. Third things, videos availability. Fourth things, working on real-time scenarios. So, my dear friends, what happened? What happened? We need to going to use it the modern work environment, modern case study sort of things. So, any doubts into this?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
So, any approach, any things you would like to share to me, sir? This is the things we're gonna go to it. So, this is all things we will gonna do it. Then I will gonna share you all things. Okay, so that's it. So it's gonna be working absolutely fine so far. Okay, So I was just going to wrap up this class for today, and tomorrow onwards, okay, I'm just going to provide the step-by-step things, and this is the agenda things. You just keep in mind yourself. Okay, this is the agenda sort of things. So we will go as per the plan of actions. This is the plan of actions we're going to use it. So study topics, we have concepts, logics, we need to cover it on the same. Practical exposures, once you have understanding of the concepts and logics, then we will going for the practical things, because if I go practical things first, you cannot be understand what's going on. Okay. The third thing, the case studies, I will gonna provide some case studies. I will provide you some real-time scenarios. I will going to provide some project work. Create a project for networking, create a project for routing, and to perform all those things. Scenario-based questions. So we are working professionals, right? So we know that for the past 10 years, what sort of activities you need to done from in the office, in the corporate environment. Then I'm going to provide some interview questions and answers. So those who are going for the interview things, then it's okay. And if those are not going for the interviews, then they can understand what the things going to be asked in the interviews. Then I will going to provide some doubts. If you have any question and answer sessions, we will going to perform. So we have topics covered, the topics things we have available. Study materials, PDF, Google Drives, we have videos. I already provide you. You just go subscribe my channels and you will got it. Study materials, I'm going to provide you on this particular links. Okay, and we are working on the real-time scenarios. That's really important prospects for your future career. If you're looking for in the networking background, because guys, the matter of fact that if you would like to achieve this particular cybersecurity defenders, because next 20 years for your career as a cybersecurity professional, and your job is very secured, and you will get n number of salaries and very respected jobs in the future. So this is coolest jobs in the market right now. Security things. So before going for the security, you need to understand about the basic understanding of on the routing and switching networking, because it's a route for success of your career. So I hope you understand all sort of things. Any doubts, you just connect me tomorrow. I will gonna help you in the more things, and that's this wonderful career behind it, because I'm also studying my career in the previous 10 years back in the networking, and then I just moved to the security, and right now I'm a security architect. I'm going to providing PMP trainings, a number of things I have right now. So that's really important for you to make your career, make the understanding Cisco networking, and then the cyber security is a very vast field for your future. You just save your career for the next 20 years if you are a security professional, because more than 20 million jobs available in the market for the security persons. And in the modern technologies, you know that very well, that cloud computing comes. Once you have the networking, you can move to the cloud computing, server, network security, wireless security, anything. And it's very important to understand from your side, because I'm a working professionals and I'm going to teach only professional persons as a corporate trainer. So
I have a question.
Yes, please.
I'm noticing how there's all these kind of information that we have to learn, like all these courses on cybersecurity, especially on CCNA. From your experience and your background, where would you advise us to basically have a start on for our career?
The security is, you know what, once you start your career into the general routing and switching, CCNA is mandatory. This is networking information, very mandatory. If you're going to make your career into the cloud computing, like AWS, Azure sort of things, you should be very good networking. If you want to make your career into the certified ethical hacking, you should be a good networking person. If you are making your career in the web applications, the coding, scripting, you should be a very good networking background. If you are working on the wireless security, you should be a very good networking background. So everywhere, if you're going anywhere in this IT journey, IT career, you should be a very good expert on the network side. So this is the root of your any career, any fields in the future. So starting with the networking, CCNA, then you can change your career into different things. So I have already suggested you, if this is the 2020 security certification chart. So this is, you are right now here. That's very simple things. Is there security engineering? You are here right now. And these are the number of certifications available. There are number different fields: security management, security architectures, security analysis. So what I have done it, I have done CCNA, I have done this license penetration testing, CISA, computer hacking forensic investigations. I have done CISM, I have done CISA, I have done CISSP. We have to do some Python scripting at the same times. So it's not possible to go for each and every one, but you can at least expert on one domain each. Suppose you are security engineering, you are CCNA order. In the offensive, you're going for the penetration testing. In the defensives, you should be a forensic investigations. If you're talking about the security management, yes, CISA, CSM. So it is all done by the Chief Technical Officer, CISO. But it's a
So
it's
I
a
have a
long journey.
question.
Yes, please go ahead.
So if since like security engineering, CCNA, and security management, Security Plus, which one do you feel is like a better certification for a beginner in IT to get?
CCNA is first mandatory. This CCNA is very important for your career, my dear friends, because security comes later. First, you need to understand routing switching because it's a route. If you understand the route, okay, suppose you are I will give you example, like if you are a forensic investigations person, so you need to go for security, right? So once you don't know about the networking protocols, LAN, WAN, how it's gonna working, switch is gonna working, router is gonna working, what are the different cabling, okay, what are different protocols. If you don't know, then how you can't do it anything, my dear friends. It's sure, it's damn sure. So starting your journey with CCNA is mandatory. It's a very good courses for the future. And once CCNA, then CCNP and CCIE, these are some modules. You will go for it and you will make your career. But apart from this, once you've done CCNA, then the number of options are open for you. You can go for cloud computing, yes, you can. You can go for cybersecurity, yes, you can. You can go for security plus, yes, you can. So don't go for the advanced courses right now, because you should be starting your career with the CCNAs first, mandatory. Right? Any questions?
Okay, thank you. Yeah, that clears up a lot.
So I will gonna help you out in your journey into the CCNA, routing, switching, and everything. So that's really important things I will gonna provide you. Okay. Thank you for your time, and let me know any questions, and I will go to develop the class. And I hope that you understand each and everything. And once we meet, and then we will go for further things.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so are we done for today?
Yes, most probably we have done for today, because
Okay.
tomorrow we will go to tomorrow class for 1.5 hours. Okay, because I have some official meetings. Okay, that's why I'm just going to develop early today. So That's you guys. So tomorrow we will go for the 1.5 hours class, and we will going to do another so many things.
Okay, so tomorrow would be the official first day.
Yeah, today is demo classes. Okay, so tomorrow onwards we will go for official things. Okay, and we'll going more things into the depth.
Sounds good.
Sir, could you provide us a link to the Google Drive and the
Yeah.
information
Yeah,
so we can have
sure.
a
No
first-hand
problem.
look at it?
I will
And this outline as well, if you could.
Yeah, I will gonna provide you, no problem whatsoever. Don't worry about it. I will gonna provide you the YouTube link. I will gonna provide you this Google Drive links so you can access it anywhere, anytime, anywhere, and then study all things. And I'm always try to write down the number of things. Okay, this is the different attacks will be happen. Different cybersecurity movies is there. Okay, this is the cybersecurity movies is there. So I'm not going to write down different blogs I am creating. Okay, and different attacks will be happen in the 2019. Okay, this WhatsApp sniffing is there, cyber frauds in NDTV, recent cyber frauds with digital India. This is recent Facebook hack. Okay, so what was the reason? What was the cause? Root cause analysis things happen. Fake apps on Google Play. So there are multiple things I will gonna teach you. The crimes, jobs, movies, how to protect cybersecurity things. There are multiple things, my dear friends. Okay, so thank you for your time, and I will gonna provide all the things to you. And tomorrow we will meet on the same time, and most probably the WebEx link will be shared by the team. And if they are not, then I will going to provide information like that. Okay.
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 All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for your time.
All right. Thank you.
All right.